Hey cruisers, welcome back. It's Erin here. It is a hot one today, so I'm wearing no makeup, my hair's thrown up. I've been outside a little bit, about 105 outside. So I'm really just not feeling it today to get all pretty. No offense, I love you guys, but I'm just not feeling it to get pretty today. So today we're going to talk about some things that you could easily take on a 5-day cruise that will help you out throughout your cruise duration. So one thing that I noticed that helps me out a lot is medicine. That is something you really don't want to buy on the ship. If you buy on the ship, it's pretty expensive. However, if you bring your own medication, you can bring what you need, what you want, and I would think one bottle should be enough for at least, I would say, three to four people. Now, if you have a big family cruising with you, if you got a lot of kids, a lot of adults, I would bring a couple here and there, whatever you think will get you by for the week. However, I noticed some of the medications that I like to bring on my cruise are Benadryl. Can't leave the house without it in case you never know. You could get stung by something out on the port. If you're having nauseating and things like that, that kind of helps too. Dramamine is a huge one. You want like the patches that go behind your ear, or like the Dramamine. I bring both, truthfully, because I don't really get a lot of sickness, like motion sickness on the ship. However, when we did our 8-day cruise, towards the end of it, I did have a lot of motion sickness. I don't know if it's just because we were on the cruise ship for so long. I don't know, because the cruise ship that we were on, I won't mention the name. I love the ship. I would go back on it. However, the ship had a weird smell to it. Like me, for instance, I don't like fish. I can't eat fish. It makes me sick. It makes me gag. But it had a really bad fish smell towards the end of it, so I don't know if it was that on top of like maybe motion sickness a little bit that really got me. But one thing that I would definitely recommend is bringing Dramamine or the motion sickness patches that go behind your ear. That will also help you throughout your cruise. Another thing of medicine I like to bring is ibuprofen, Advil, anything like that that helps with like headaches, because sometimes I get a headache throughout my cruise, especially if I'm cruising for so many days. That tends to help me, and just little things like that. I also bring Pepto-Bismol though, because you never know when you're going to get an upset stomach on the cruise ship, because if you think about it, you're eating a lot of food that you normally wouldn't eat at home. You literally have a buffet in front of your face the whole entire cruise. And then if you like cruise with Carnival, there's like Guy's Burgers and things like that. If you cruise with Royal Caribbean, there's always Johnny Rockets. So there's just different things that might upset your stomach. So even having Pepto-Bismol or Tums would help. Another thing that I noticed that helps me on my cruise, with my 5-day cruise, is water shoes. Water shoes is a really good one because, sorry, my dog just walked in. Water shoes, because I don't like to stick my feet in places I don't know where they're going. Like on the beach, for instance. I love the beach. I love to hang out on the beach. I'll even get in the water. However, I will always have my water shoes on because I don't know, even though I'm stepping on sand, I don't know what's in the sand. I don't know if it's rocks. I don't know if it's a crab. I don't play really that game, so I always have water shoes. So that will help you on your excursions. I necessarily don't use them on the cruise ship, so I mean, it'll help you with your excursions. However, it may not help you on the cruise ship itself because you really don't need water shoes. They keep it pretty clean on the cruise ships anyway, so you don't have to worry about like your feet getting hurt in the pool or the whirlpools or hot tubs. Another thing that I notice that helps me on my 5-day cruise, or even just in general any kind of cruise, having a hanging drying rack that I bring. I hook it from one side to the other side. Sorry, there's my cat. I hook it from one side to the other side. Tiny, are you helping? For my cruise, because it helps with it helps hang my dry clothes. So I can put my my wet clothes, sorry, dizzy. I hang my wet clothes there and it dries quicker. There are some ropes that you can hang that the cruise ship may include in their bathroom for you to hang, but I like mine because it's like a what is that called? It's like a thick rope, basically. A bungee cord. It's like a bungee cord, but has little clips on there, and you can hang wet clothes on there, and it dries quickly in your shower. Another thing that I know that helps me on the cruise ship, and I will say, if you go back to my first video ever, I talked about, I believe it was a bunch of essentials that you'll need to get on a cruise ship, like stuff that you don't want to forget at home. So if you ever look back on that video, it has a lot of it there for you, which I'm not showing on this video, which I probably should. But a lot of this stuff you can find on Amazon if you look harder or quicker. Like on Amazon, you just type in like drying, dry, like clothesline for drying clothes. You'll find that on Amazon, like portable ones. You'll find that. Another thing that I notice that I love to bring on my cruises that I cannot live without, that helps me throughout my cruises, is shampoo and conditioner and body wash. However, the cruise ship will give you, I believe, shampoo and body wash. They don't give you conditioner, but the thing is it's not really great on your hair. It's like the cheap stuff. And let me tell you, okay, so this girl, we were in the theater getting ready to watch a show, and this girl comes walking in, and you could tell, we were on our 8-day cruise, you could tell she was using the shampoo and the body wash and all that stuff, because her hair was so, I am so sorry, she just wants to be involved. Her hair was so frizzy. Tiny girl. Sorry, my kitty cat's name is Tiny. Oh no, I don't know what she just dropped. Okay, so her hair was so frizzy, it was so knotted, it was bad. So my suggestion is to bring your own shampoo, your own body wash, your own conditioner, because that will definitely help you on the cruise. That'll keep your hair fresh, keep your hair going. I know, Tiny. Things like that. Also, I would say lastly, which I'll talk more in depth. She does not want down. In depth is getting the internet package. I like to get the internet package because it helps me keep in contact with my kiddos at home, which this is one of my kiddos. The other one is right behind me sleeping. However, that kind of helps me keep in contact with them to make sure they're doing okay. I talk to their babysitters, make sure they're fine. I talk to my family members to make sure they're good. Also, so that way they know that I'm good. Normally, we just get it on one device of internet. However, this next cruise coming up, which I will take a lot of videos on the cruise ship and share, we are looking at getting internet for me and my husband both to have. But if there's questions that you guys have or anything like that, please comment down below. Also, please remember to like and subscribe. There'll be more videos. I'm planning on doing another video next week about possibly talking about like the payment options on like a Carnival cruise or Royal Caribbean cruise. Just things that I didn't know beforehand when I booked my first cruise. So I'm hoping that this kind of videos will also help you guys. So my next video is to be planned to talk about the payment options that you have when booking a cruise. See you later, cruisers. Thanks for joining in.